a beautiful second tile in DENSEN, our densest city yet. Every episode we unlock just one tile and we max it out. And today's main today's main goal, or whatever we did, it was building this beautiful college. And I love the way that this turned out. I think this is super, super, super cool. We have this nice pedestrian street along here that the college is connected to. And then we have roads over here, some parking lots, some teacher or some faculty parking as well. And we have this beautiful like library over here with our sports center. I love the way that this college turned out. But guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Today's exciting because it is episode 2 of DENSEN. It is going to be a very, very good time. We're going to be adding one more square and building out this city a little bit more. It's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm really excited. So there are a few things. One, we're going to buy a map, or a tile, sorry. And I think we're going to buy this one right here. So I'm going to just purchase it right out there. Perfect, awesome, good to go. So I am going to make one change over here that I think makes a lot of sense. So we are actually going to take this out. We're going to come into our roads. We're going to come into our medium roads. And we're actually going to upgrade this street right along here. Perfect. And then we're going to end up coming in right here. We're actually I'm going to take this road out. Perfect. And we're going to extend this straight. Perfect. Grab a roundabout, put it there. And now we're going to reconnect our highway. So we'll grab it like right here, come out, and then come right in, just like that. Perfect. Let's take that guy out. Amazing. Still looking good over here. Cool, cool, cool. That just makes a little bit more sense to me than the weird angle that we had going on. And now it kind of lines up with everything as well that we have going on down here, which I think it just makes a little bit more sense. The one other thing that we're going to do down here that we did in the last episode at the very end was we have a bunch of commercial just like chilling around here. We're going to take that out, and we'll probably honestly going to add some low density homes. I'm going to use our beachfront homes because those are fun. And I think like in some areas, it's just going to add a little bit more density. Obviously, we do have a low density demand, so adding as much of it as we can is good. Eventually, this will all just be high density, so I'm not like worried about keeping it or anything. And then along Sunset Street, what I'm thinking we do here is I think we also, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to de-zone all of the commercial that's along here. Perfect. And then I think we also upgrade this to be a 4-lane road as well. So we can't do this one, but we will be able to, so don't worry. So we're going to take this along over here. So now we have two like collectors almost like running parallel with each other. And I think this just like, it's going to get really busy down here. And the more 4-lane roads that we can like bring in, I just think the better. Now this road, or this building, sorry, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to place it. So we might have to take it out, which sucks. But it is what it is. Again, this isn't like the realistic city challenge that we're so used to doing. This is just a fun one. I'm going to extend out to here. Perfect. We have all of this. Awesome. And then what I want to do is I would like to do some row housing along here. I think that could be quite fun. So we're going to do full sets. I think we'll go up to 5. Let me see. Yeah, we'll go up to 5. Perfect. I'm gonna take those out for now. But yeah, I just think that this is gonna add like a cool aesthetic along Sunset Street. It's gonna be kind of fun, It's gonna be kind of fun. But let's just start thinking about this area over here. So we're gonna be doing a few things, and it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna be unlocking a college and placing that down, because that's gonna help with our demand a little bit. We are gonna be placing a lot of industrial. We'll probably be doing some commercial as well. But we will be doing a lot of industrial too. So I'm going to take that out and let these grow in. So the first thing we're going to do, honestly, is I'm just going to grid out this entire area, and then we're going to take out roads, and we're going to figure out where we're going to put our college and our larger building. So let's just do that super, super fast. Perfect. So keeping this super, super tight gridded layout right now, which I know we usually do stick to grids in the rest of my series as well. But for this, just because of what we're like, just because of the challenge, basically, a grid is really the only thing that makes a ton of sense over here. So let's look at kind of what we got going on. I do think like another street north and south would be a good idea, and like picking one would probably be decent. So what I'm thinking is either Rosewood or Kent, and I'm thinking Rosewood because it kind of comes, it's like more like in the middle over here. I think that makes a little bit of sense. So let's upgrade this right here. Which one was Rosewood? This one. Perfect, and actually we can redo all of our gridding down over here as well. So we can take these streets and we can now do another 80. Perfect, just like this. Perfect, just like that. Awesome, and now we have some more collectors, right, that are going north and south, east and west, and making everything look nice. Okay, so let's come into what we are doing today. We have got our college. This thing is quite large, and I'm thinking about putting it like kind of right over here, and it'll kind of be like the center of our new school. We are seeing our demand do weird stuff, so I am actually going to all of this as industrial for the time being. Reason for that is we're just going to be, we just need the industry. Like now it's just commercial, but we just need it. And then in some of these areas too, I don't love these smokestacks, and we're gonna take them out. These are level 2. Maybe we'll watch these for now. But I would love to not have smokestacks. I just feel like those are super ugly. Actually, one question really quickly before we start building this college. Let me know in the comment section if these 2 tiles count as 1, or if we have to unlock just this tile and then we only get this space. Let me know what you think. I'll kind of go by you. So if this counts as just 1, do it. If this counts as 1 as well, let me know, because it'll just be a little bit easier to plan episodes, you know. But I'll listen to your idea. Okay, so over here, I would like it to be on the corner of Rosewood and Sunset Street. That way we're a little bit farther away from this industrial area. Else we would be on the other side here. I want it to be on these major collectors. And I just feel like this is probably a little smarter. So we are going to take out a sizable area like this, and now we can place this down, and it makes a little bit more sense. So I want to do something fun. So I'm thinking about, we're going to place this guy here, and this is like right in the middle, which works decently, but we might actually put it on a specific side. So let's actually bring it over here, and I want to see if we have enough space for the library on this side. So we don't, so we might have to take out another street, but that's fine. So I'm gonna leave this here. Well, let's actually do this. If we put this guy here, we could bring this over here. Yeah, I like that, because then we can have room for some more parking lots over here as well. Like if we come into our parking and we do a medium parking lot, we have just enough room to sneak a road back here and have this parking lot off of it. So I like that. I like that idea quite a bit. So we'll leave it here. I like that. And now I would like to do a pedestrian path, to be honest with you, as like the start of this. So if this comes to here, let's bring this around, and now we'll flip this school on the other side. I like that. And then we can have roads on either side right here. So we do something like this. We'll come in here. Awesome. And then we can kind of do something nice with our pedestrian paths, right? Perfect. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. We have like almost like a little courtyard in front of here, which looks nice. I'm going to take out all these trees because we're going to replant everything, make it look all nice and pretty. Can't get this one for some reason. Perfect. Awesome. And then we'll probably have this road kind of come out to here. And then I would like some more parking. I think that would just look a little bit nicer. So let's add that as well. We'll place it along here. Perfect. And let's see actually if we can make this look a wee bit nicer. That looks pretty good, honestly. We can place some trees on either side of this, I think. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll do something nice over there. Cool. Just a little bit of parking, make this look a little bit more schooly. Awesome. I do want to take out this street right here, and then we are going to add our whatever this thing is called, this the library. I'm thinking we'll probably do like right here. Perfect. Took me a minute. And then I don't think we're gonna do this upgrade because we don't really need it yet, but I like the way that this is looking so far. Cool. Awesome. Now, let's see. I would like to just probably do a little bit of decorating around here, and I want to also add some sports parks. So we don't have any of them unlocked, so let's actually come over into our parks. We'll have to get a park maintenance building. That's fine. And then I want to do some small sports parks as well. The first thing we will actually have to do is place this parks maintenance building. And it's not going to fit over here, which kind of sucks. It may not fit in our downtown, but if this is kind of like an industrial area, maybe we can place it somewhere over here. Like maybe we place it off of Poplar Street. It is not liking what we have to do. So let's do, I'm gonna place it right here. Amazing. And does it have upgrades that increase its footprint? It does, but it's fine. We can take things out. I'm not too worried about taking out any infrastructure that we build for this series. I'll try my best not to, at the very least. Cool, cool, cool. And maybe we'll do, I would like to decorate it just a wee bit. So let's do that right now as well, actually. It does make sense that the park maintenance building would have like a nice little area around it as well. It just adds a little bit of character over here too, like really does. Okay, so over here, I think in Ivory Street, I would like to do or IV Street, I would like to do like a park area. So let's come into our sports parks and let's look to see how large they are. We're probably gonna do a basketball court and a tennis court. So let's bring like maybe 2 here, and then these basketball courts are 4 deep, like this. So if we did something crazy like this wouldn't fit, would it? No, it would not. So maybe let's do something really weird. Let's bring this road up to here. Perfect. We'll take out Birch Street. And then off of here, we'll continue straight like so, and we'll place a couple basketball courts in here as well. Perfect, and then we have this tennis court right here. I think I'll bring it a little bit more middle of the pack. Cool, cool, cool. And then we have this street that kind of comes around. And the only thing I'm wondering, maybe do we turn this street into a pedestrian street? I'm gonna do it for now and see how it looks. I kind of like that, to be honest with you. This is the only tennis court that's like on an actual street, but it comes right into the school. So it's like less of like a busy street, whereas Hawthorne Street, like this area of it, I feel like would be a little bit more busy. I don't know, maybe I'm just making that up to cope, but I like it. I think this area is gonna look cool once we like decorate it all as well. So let's put in some paths and then we will continue on. We'll bring one over here. I'm also gonna bring one across to here. Amazing. Perfect. So nothing too crazy around here, just a little bit of parks. Oh, and we're seeing not enough electricity. So let's add another wind turbine. We'll probably place this right here. Maybe in the next one we do like a larger, like a gas power plant or something like that. But for now, I think this is fine. We are just gonna upgrade this as well all the way. Amazing, fantastic. And now we should level out, right? Oh, we need to connect it up. Perfect. They stopped yelling at us. Amazing. Okay. Awesome. I'm liking the way this is looking so far. Let's do some decorating around here as well. All right, cool. Just something a little fun over here, you know? Just something a wee bit fun. I'm liking the way that this is looking. I think it looks nice. We have we're starting to see a little bit of a demand, a medium density demand, which is nice. We can start to fill in some buildings over here. I also would like to look at this street, which is kind of funny. It hits all of our schools. It goes right by our elementary school, right by our high school, and then right by our college. It's not the school that all of our schools are on, but it goes through all of our schools. So I'm thinking it would be kind of fun to call this School Street, which is so lame. But fun in its own way, you know? But fun in its own way. So let's start doing some other stuff. Yeah, I don't love these smokestacks. I think that they are really ugly. So let's take them out. Perfect. Yeah. So we will play a little bit of whack-a-mole with here, but I think for the most part that will be okay. And then I think on this other side we're gonna do some commercial. So let's bring up our commercial. Let's just do 4s, I think, for now. And I'm noticing that some of it's spawning on these inside streets. So what I'm going to do is with our key walls, we're actually going to turn a lot of these into B so that there's no zoning. We'll leave this street right here. Perfect. Amazing. And then we can take these out as well. Perfect. And we can start to add a little bit of our mixed housing around here as well. So Rosewood is going to be our busy street over here. So let's do some medium density. And I'm going to kind of do it like this, right? So that way when these spawn in, we can do all of the inside buildings as well. I think right beside here, maybe we'll do like a little park. We unlocked Busy Town, which is quite fun. Maybe we'll do a park like right beside our park depot just to, you know, make it look nice. And then we'll continue some zoning on the other side. I think we'll do like a medium density right there. What I do want to do, I also want to come into our city economy, come into our taxation. I'm going to bump our industrial up quite a bit so that we can kind of slow down our demand for our industry. It's just something that like I don't think we need a ton of. We don't have any room for it, and I don't really want to be held back by it, if that makes sense. So if it can be cheaper to bring things in, then I would prefer that. Perfect, just like that. And I think for some of these other areas around here, we're gonna start just like bringing in a few concentrated areas, just like this, right? We'll just build some buildings in here, like around our school, where we imagine there would probably be, you know, a bunch of people. Perfect. And then we can come in afterwards and we can, like I said before, we can put in, you know, buildings beside, right? So it doesn't look quite so odd when you when you look at it. And I think up into our high school, we'll start to play with some of these medium density buildings. And then along here, I am going to bring just some commercial, just so we can get the ball kind of rolling. And then I think on this side, we're going to do some low density homes up to like here. And then we'll do some commercial over here. Awesome. Again, just to get kind of the ball rolling. We have weird demand right now, and we just kind of have to settle it in order to get the demand that we actually want. And what I think we will do is we don't have a demand for office right now, but I would like to have some more offices over here too. It's not the we're seeing a little bit of an office demand now. Yeah, it's not the most important thing in the world, but it would be nice. So let's actually put some in right now. We'll just bring this all the way over here. We'll see how it comes in. Not too, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We want to look at these row homes. Yeah, like I feel like these row homes just look kind of nice along here, right? While we're kind of waiting for this stuff to fill in, I think we will begin to start. Oh, this is a longer, is it? 4, 5, 4. Yeah, this is a longer street actually. Interesting. Messed up the grid a little bit. That's fine. Perfect, just up to there for now, and then we'll let this grow in, and we'll see how it looks. I do want to come into our roads though, and I would love to give some of these streets some trees. So let's look. We'll probably come into our 4-lane divided, and I think this street should be a 4-lane divided. Perfect. And honestly, we'll probably do this street as well. Perfect. I'm going to bring this up to here, and then we'll probably play around with it. And then let's come in and let's place some trees over here as well. Perfect. We'll do this other side. Perfect. We'll do a little bit of parking over here. And we can see our parking lot is pretty full over here. I actually forgot that we wanted to do some trees around here as well. So let's actually place these down. And it looks like it's on pavement, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine for the most part. I think it looks pretty good. And our school is looking interesting. We got people going, 350 people. That's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. We are gonna wait. These are starting to fill in a little bit. This is starting to fill in as well. We can kind of like fill in the gaps. That's still there. That's okay. We can bring that in. Perfect. These areas we can come in as well. So anywhere, oh, we've missed this part right there. Perfect. We'll do that. Bring in a building like right there. Perfect. So at this point, we kind of have to just let things run for a bit and then kind of hope that it looks good. I like these trees down here. I think that's gonna be nice. I do want to add, like, I like that there's a little bit of parking. I think we should do some more larger parking spots. So if this is our office and then our industrial area is down here, like maybe we have like a little parking complex in the back. I think that could work well, especially while we don't really have the demand for our office. So let's place one. Let's do one like right here. Let's do an alleyway. Oh, we got the Polaris suite. I'm pretty sure there's a medium density building, which is fun. Yeah, it is. It's kind of large though. It's huge and it doesn't really fit our city just quite yet. So let's wait a bit before we place it. Let's come back over here into our parking lots. Let's actually see. Let's see if we can do an underground parking lot over here. I wonder if that would fit. It would not fit, but we could do something like this, and this might fit. Oh, I kind of like that actually. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna place it right here. Perfect. I'm gonna build an alleyway road on the other side, and we're actually just gonna place it right off this alleyway road. Perfect, just like that. Awesome, and then we can do a little bit of decorating around here as well. Perfect, just like that. I do want to come into our parks and see how we're doing for them. We're doing great in our downtown. We don't have any over here, probably because we took it out. Actually, now that I'm thinking, we took out our small plaza. So let's come in here and place a small park. Perfect. Down over here, I don't really see a point in placing a park, if we're being honest with each other. Maybe like a skate park. Let's place a skate park, because I feel like a skate park in an industrial area, I just kind of buy that. I don't know. Maybe that's just what I've seen, but I like that. I think that that's interesting. We're seeing lots of smokestacks. Oh my God. Our low rent housing does not want to come in, but that's okay. We're gonna fill in these areas. Perfect, awesome. And now we just have this area right here. So we are still seeing a commercial demand. We're seeing a low density demand as well. I'm looking at these homes. They look kind of funny if we're being truthful with each other. How silly would this look? Let's find out. It's probably gonna be really silly, but while it's coming in, we can kind of place in some buildings around here. I do like this parking lot over here. I think that it's nice. I think adding even another one would also be a good idea, because there's so many buildings around here. So let's do that. Let's come into our parking lots. Let's look at our large parking lots and see if we could fit one. It would take up a whole block, which just seems crazy, if I'm being honest with you. So maybe we do a couple small ones. Actually, it would fit really well in here. I'm gonna place it down right there. Perfect. And then we're gonna take this guy out and hopefully it spawns in here nicely. I'm gonna do this and see what spawns in. And if we have to take something out, then we have to take something out. Okay, so we are now seeing a demand for our office. So maybe we do a little bit more office and we can do it like right outside the back of here. So, which actually means that we could also have another parking lot. So I'm gonna do love parking lots for some reason. We're gonna put a parking lot here. I'm gonna bring a road on this side. Perfect. We're gonna flip this bad boy around. Amazing. Turn off all of the snapping. We're gonna bring it right here. Cool. I'm going to turn this into a key wall. I would rather the offices not spawn on this wall. Actually, does it matter? Yeah, I don't mind that actually. So we're gonna place these right here. Perfect. And then we'll untake this out. Amazing, but we can just add a little bit of trees back here, maybe like a path. Actually, we could just upgrade this right like there. Perfect. Amazing. Look at that. Awesome. Cool. And in here, I like the way this is looking. I think it's looking pretty sweet. It's a lot of uniformity, to be fair, but that's okay. That's okay. We have our mixed use right here as well. I feel like that's fine. I would rather not continue it on. So maybe what we do, I think what we might do is we might reserve these areas for some more row homes or some maybe a little commercial spot as well. I feel like that could be interesting. So let's do some commercial fronting School Street. Because if you think about School Street, it probably maybe carry some traffic. You know? So let's do that. Let's see how it looks. And we are still seeing a demand for office. So on the other side of this, we can put some offices down. Perfect. We'll bring it up to like here. And then on this side over here, will that spawn in? It will spawn in. Interesting. We can do some more of these. Perfect. Awesome. I do like that. And then we'll take out all of this, all of our key walls. You can't see it in this view, which really sucks, but we're doing it. Don't worry. Perfect. And then I think we'll add like an alleyway right behind here. Nice. I like that. I like the way that looks. Cool. Real quick, we're going to come into our district creation tool and we're going to make a district. Perfect. And I saw a pretty good idea for each district, and we'll use that. So because this was our first one, I really like the idea of Old Centralia or Old Centralia. Or I can't even speak right now. And then the second one, I like the idea of doing each naming each grid, or sorry, I guess tile as its corresponding episode, or just when it was purchased, right? First, second, third. So I think for the second one, we're gonna do. So these come from the comments of the last video. So pretty excited about those. I think these are going to be cool. And then the third one, we'll do something in relation to 3 and it'll be cool. Before we go, we are seeing pretty decent demand for everything, which is really cool. So what I might do is change up this area because it's looking a little bit low density. Actually, this area. Yeah, we're definitely going to change up this area. And honestly, maybe even this as well. I feel like doing all row homes along here is just kind of cool. Perfect. I just feel like that's maybe super, super, super extra right now. It's a lot of row homes, but it's we're having fun. Okay, we're having fun in the game. We're doing some weird, wacky stuff, but it's a good time. And then so I'm thinking over here, I don't like these low density commercial. So what I think we'll do is I would actually much rather replace them with mixed use zoning. I think these are going to be absolutely huge buildings. That's going to be a really big one. I would much rather them smaller. So we might play a little whack-a-mole until we get the size that we want. And honestly, I don't love these commercial buildings, so I'm going to change these to offices. And once these grow in, we will obviously replace them. Yeah, so this is kind of funny looking. It is kind of funny looking, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I do. Maybe on the other side of, like, they do have a bunch of places to go. Yeah, because we're gonna have some mixed use right over here. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, I do like that. And we are seeing some more smokestacks. Let's take these out. Yeah, we'll let this grow in for a minute. And actually, the more I look at this, the more I dislike all of these row homes. So we are going to de-zone all of them up to here. We're gonna leave these ones. I don't think they'll look as ridiculous if they're just kind of alone. The idea would be that they're like up across from the school. We'll see how, we'll see about it. And then but what I do think we're gonna do is we're gonna put in some low density homes just to, again, even out that demand meter that we got going on. Cause we are seeing some, I mean, that's pretty large. It's not awful. That's very large. Yeah, these are big buildings. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh. I'm okay with that one big building. And then we have these smaller ones over here. I think that works. It's not bad. And then it kind of like lowers a bit. I think that looks decent. I will take out these homes right here though. These ones are definitely dumb. All right, look kind of cool. It's a little bit more dense over here, which is nice. I don't want to see. We probably have a lot of people living over here, right? How many people are living here? 3,024. So we're up to 5,000 population, which is crazy. We are going to rise so fast. It's insane. We probably are gonna have, yeah, we'll have small city at 10, and that's when we can start doing our high density offices, which is going to be intense. We can almost do high density residential, which is wild. We do have the mixed use zoning, which is, or sorry, the low rent, which is cool, but the actual high density is when this city is going to go crazy. And that'll be really exciting. So yeah, did we get everything filled? Yeah, we did. Cool. I don't mind just on the other side, just being low density. We don't have anywhere in the city that says no low density except over here, and probably because of this thing that we got going on. We have tons and tons and tons of people moving in. We are probably going to have to think about what we're going to do for power in the next one. So let me know what you think about buying both of these tiles and pretending they're one. If you don't like it, totally fair, but let me know. And then if you don't mind, then maybe we'll do it. We'll see. Yeah, we will definitely see. But guys, for now, that is going to be everything. If you made it this far and you liked the video, like the video. If you loved the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Second Deal. If you like the density over here, over on Ivy Street, or if you like the industrial area that we got going on over here. Either way is valid, and both are fun. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.